I have to ask you about something Paulo Costa, who you last fought, said very recently in an interview. I don't know if you've seen this yet.
Where's my wine, Tim? Give me my wine. Give me my wine and drop a line. Let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready to roll.
I assume you did see it. He said that he couldn't fall asleep the night before the fight, drank a bottle of wine, and he was either drunk or hungover when you guys fought in Abu Dhabi.
It's actually just tequila straight. Fight week, baby. Let's go. I can't sleep. We staying up.
What did you make of this? I mean, as far as post-fight excuses go, this might be an all-timer.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, an advice I would give someone like Paulo in this situation is just humble yourself. Accept the fact that the skinny claw whooped your ass. Yeah, just accept that and go back to the drawing board and reassess your whole game plan, reassess your team as well. One thing I tell him, reassess your whole team and see if they're right for you. Yeah, rather than just making excuses. It's his ego. His ego won't let him accept the fact that I whooped that ass twice. So yeah, just accept that and you'll be a lot better off. But if you keep making these excuses, it will never let him get further in his career, and he'll just constantly be, you know, that crazy ex like that keeps like trying to clout trout off you. You know, when he'll be that guy. You don't want to be that. Come on.
Could you tell? I mean, like, did you notice that he was maybe under the influence, or did he smell like? I mean, did you have any clue, or is this the first you're coming across this?
You're a troll.
No, I'm just. I mean, if he's being honest, I'd love to know from the guy who was in there with him.
He didn't seem drunk at all. He didn't seem drunk at all. He didn't. The only time he seemed drunk was when I cracked him and he did that wobbly wob. But nah, he didn't seem under the influence. I should make up an excuse as well. What was it?
Race cars.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's race cars driving that whole night, like at the W. I couldn't sleep. So it was really hard for me to sleep that night because the NASCARs were just the whole time. So I couldn't sleep either. So we're on the evil playing field now.
Okay. By the way, why do you say assess your team?
I mean, he's not. What's the guy's name? The guy with the glasses.
Eric Albarracin, Captain Eric.
Okay, yeah, him. And there was a point as well when I dropped him, and you can hear screaming in the corner, like panic. And I love watching the clip. If you watch the clip again, when I dropped him, you can hear the screams in the corner from the corner. It's panic shrieks. Yeah, whoever. I know the guy as well is that fat, like Brazilian guy or whatever. And also, in you guys didn't see it on camera, but there was a point I was doing this to him, and he flipped me off. And I was gonna flip him off back, but I was like, nah, I'll just show the peace sign again. And I was like, yeah. So his team is just, they're too emotional, just like him. He's a little bit too emotional. He just needs to reassess his whole team. And yeah, it is what it is, man.
What are we, almost 6 months removed from that fight? Would you say it's the most satisfying night of your career so far? I mean, thus far, for those that don't know, and I don't feel like this is discussed enough, 75-5 as a kickboxer, 20-0 as an MMA fighter, 5-1, I believe, as a pro boxer. That's an unbelievable record. I don't feel like this gets talked about enough. So you've had many great nights, but considering all of that stuff and considering what happened in the Romero fight and the things that were said about you in the aftermath, could you possibly say that was the most satisfying night of your career?
It's definitely top 3, but it could be the most satisfying night of my career yet. So wait till Saturday. Something magical might happen.
What are you gonna do?
I'll do something about it.
Do something then. Do something then. Do something then.